My name is Emily Maisner. I am going to be a sophomore at UD in the fall. I am a leadership student with a minor in entrepreneurship, and I am hoping to graduate early so that I can go to cosmetology school after college and hopefully own a salon someday. So right now I'm taking a couple of summer classes so that I can accomplish my goal of graduating early. And I have been attending private school all my life, from kindergarten or first grade until now, because my parents are gracious enough to pay for my education, and I am so grateful for that. I don't know how they do it. I am one of four, so I'm the oldest, so they have been paying for all of our educations throughout our lives, and will continue until my youngest brother, who is 9, graduates from college. So I can't even imagine how much money my parents have put into our education, which they don't have to do. They could send us to public school. I could be paying for my college tuition, but my parents have found value in private education and have been willing to pay for this so that their children can have a great future, and I am forever indebted to them. I don't know how I will ever be able to repay them, so I want to start now by trying to get a $10,000 scholarship, which I know would help them out tremendously. They would be forever grateful. This video is for my parents. I want to be able to pay them back in the future, but right now, just a college student, and I work part-time, so I figured that this is probably the best way at the moment until I can get a steady job and help out my parents. So, my father is a member of the United States Air Force. He has been in for over 20 years, and I know that he will be in for probably many more years. He's a lieutenant colonel, so he's in charge of hundreds of other men and women. He does not work 9 to 5. He goes into work early and he comes home late, and that's just how he's always been. I remember a couple years ago he got an assignment at the Pentagon. Right now we live in Baltimore, so he's, rather than having our family move, he decided to make a sacrifice and make a 2-hour one-way commute to work every day, 5 days a week. Sometimes more, because he's also on call. So I know that that was a huge sacrifice for him. He did that for 2 years. 2-hour commute is pretty crazy to me, and I know that it was not the most fun thing for him. It was definitely a sacrifice for him, and that is just one of the many sacrifices that my father has made for me and my family. And I don't know how he does it, so I think that this scholarship would help him out. And now my mother is actually an alum of UD. She graduated, I think, in 1992 or 1993, and she is a part-time employee and a full-time volunteer, as I like to say. She volunteers every chance she gets, pretty much, at our middle school, for Boy Scouts, at our high school, and she is also a member of the Officer Spouses Club at Fort Meade. She's the president. She's going to be president for 2 years, so she puts a lot of time, effort, and money into that and everything that she volunteers for. She's volunteered at my elementary and middle school's library, different functions for like youth group events, Boy Scout events, and she also is the props master for the school musicals. So she collects all the props, makes any props that they need. She puts a lot of time and money into volunteer work, much more than she puts into time for herself. So I think that this would really help out my parents. I think they are so deserving of such a generous scholarship. My mom is an alum of UD, and this scholarship is made possible through the alumni of UD. So I think that they would be so grateful to receive this scholarship. So this is my way of trying to repay my parents and to give back to them for all that they have done for me. The alumni of UD have made contributions to UD because they love their time at UD. I love my time at UD. I think it is the best school in the world, and I think any other student would agree. I love it. I've made like a new family there, and I know that I'm getting like the best education possible, and it's such a great feeling. So I want to be able to utilize what I learn at UD and then what I will learn in cosmetology school to make a career out of it, and hopefully repay my parents. And I think UD is definitely making it possible for me to become a successful adult when I'm older. So I think the power of $10,000 would help me as a student, help my parents, and then I know that when I'm an alumni at UD, or from UD, that I will definitely pay the favor forward if I was to receive the scholarship, even if I don't, and make contributions to UD, because I love this school. I think it's awesome, and I would love to help out other students who go through the same things as I do through college. So, yeah, so this is for my parents. Thank you.